Is investing in Bitcoin a good idea in 2022? Hi, it's Luigi, and welcome to Catapult Capitalism, your guide in making smart financial moves for your future. If you enjoy watching our videos, feel free to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get updated whenever we upload a new video. In today's video, we're gonna share with you our thoughts about Bitcoin, its associated risks, the myths surrounding it, and whether it's a good idea to invest in it. Let's get started. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency that was created to be used as an alternate method of payment that eliminates the need for a third party to be involved in financial transaction. It is a cryptocurrency that is paid to blockchain miners for their efforts in verifying transactions and can be acquired on numerous platforms. Bitcoin as a cryptocurrency employs cryptography to safeguard its network, the blockchain. The blockchain is a public ledger that all participants can view and that tracks and records all transactions as well as account balances. When Bitcoin was first released, it was limited to only 21 million coins, the majority of which are still in existence. Mining is the process of increasing the number of coins, and miners are the individuals that validate Bitcoin transactions on the blockchain. They get compensated in Bitcoin for their services. As things stand, new Bitcoins are mined into existence, boosting overall quantity. Is Bitcoin safe? This is one of the most troubling topics surrounding the world's largest cryptocurrency. This is due to the fact that there is no simple solution to that question. Not only is there a risk of losing money because of large price swings, but fraud and scams are also on the rise. That comes as no surprise given that Bitcoin is currently more valued than ever. According to the Federal Trade Commission, crypto-related frauds are on the increase across the board. Between October 2020 and May 2021, the government agency revealed that over 7,000 people were duped out of more than $80 million. Statistics like these demonstrate the importance of crypto investors taking whatever actions are required to make Bitcoin secure, or at least safer. Given the enthusiasm around Bitcoin's fast rise in price over the last several years, many people are ignorant of the hazards. And hazards, there are many. Here are some of the many risks associated with Bitcoin. Unpredictable value fluctuations. Due to the speculative nature of Bitcoin, the price can soar by 100% and then fall by 75% in the same year. Because it's most thrilling for investors to jump in at around market peaks, the prospect of a protracted trip down the opposite side of the hill is extremely real. Bitcoin may be lucrative, but it is far from stable. Transactions are not private. It may be more private than credit card transactions, but it's not completely private either. For transactions, each user is given a personal key. Though the key may not immediately identify you to the untrained eye, it can be traced by a determined individual or group. Your private key can be stolen. If a thief obtains your private key, he or she may be able to conduct transactions that deplete your Bitcoin balance. You can lose your private key. You may lose your private key in the same way that individuals lose account numbers and passwords. If you do, you will have no recourse to recoup your losses. When your private key is lost, your crypto is lost as well. The exchange where you hold your Bitcoin could get hacked. Anywhere that has anything of value is an obvious target for hackers. Hackers can acquire access to cryptocurrency exchanges in the same way that they can gain access to bank and credit card details. The exchange may have put a halt to the breach, but any cryptocurrency taken from the site will be lost forever. Phishing schemes. You're probably familiar with this strategy if you have an email address. A hacker may sometimes impersonate a company you work for and seek access codes and even your private key. You provide the information because you believe it is a genuine request. However, if you do, the thief will be able to empty your account. The institution with which you have a frequent business will probably already have any relevant access codes as well as information about you. The fact that information is being demanded is an indication of a hoax. unauthorized vendors. When dealing with a person, business, or other entity who insists on only being paid in Bitcoin, well, this is a red sign. A scammer is most likely aiming to obtain payment without delivering a product or service in an untraceable transaction. Consider it the ideal crime. Failure of the broker or exchange. Though it hasn't happened yet, it is feasible for a cryptocurrency exchange to collapse and shut down its website. If it occurs, all cryptocurrency you hold on the exchange will be gone. This is an excellent opportunity to emphasize that crypto exchanges are not insured against broker failure by the FDIC or SIPC. Unlike banks and brokerage businesses, no government agency will step in and pay for your losses if a cryptocurrency exchange collapses. As the price of Bitcoin skyrocketed to levels unimaginable only a few years ago, misunderstandings surrounding this cryptocurrency abound. Some of the most frequent ones are as follows. The price is only going up. The fact that Bitcoin's price has risen dramatically to this point is undeniable. However, no one can promise that the value will continue to climb indefinitely. Transactions are private as well as anonymous. Each is only half correct, but should be ignored for the most part. Each successful transaction leaves a permanent record on the blockchain. It may also be tracked back to you because it is linked to your personal key. However, third parties will not know who you are at the moment of the transaction. You can retrieve crypto that has been lost or stolen. Nope. Once Bitcoin has been lost or stolen, it is gone for good, and no insurance program will assist you. Bitcoin will ultimately replace traditional currency. This is exceedingly unlikely. Various modes of payment have existed throughout history. In the present day, we can now transact using cash, checks, credit and debit cards, electronic transfers, and wire transfers. Adding cryptocurrency to the mix may be nothing more than broadening the range of possible possibilities. Another widespread assertion, which may be part fiction and part possible fact, is that Bitcoin will be rendered illegal at some point. The issue derives from the fact that crypto will compete with national currencies, which governments will not permit. While it is a possibility, and a recent story states that more than 50 nations have banned crypto, it is more probable that major international governments would establish some type of cooperation between national currencies and cryptos. It's a trend to keep an eye on, but it doesn't appear to be imminent. So, with everything that has been said, is it safe to invest in Bitcoin? To begin, Bitcoin is a speculative asset, not an investment. That should suffice to address the query. Bitcoin should be compared to a fledgling public firm, one with no earnings or sales, but simply a fascinating concept. Meanwhile, cryptocurrency is being used in a relatively restricted number of transactions. While an increasing number of shops accept Bitcoin as payment, the vast majority do not. Even those who formerly accepted it have abandoned the practice. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can be notified whenever we upload new videos. Thank you so much for tuning in to Catapult Capitalism, and we'll see you later.